Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today on our bonus live. I'm melting. It's so hot up here. I hope you guys are staying cool out there. Hello, Craft by Jay. How are you doing? Donors make it sound like some have you a kidney. No, donations from our lovely should we call them sponsors? Should we call extra specials? I don't know. What would you want to call yourself? You donated. Mr. J. Cordelia. Hello. Jana, how are you doing? Anna Moret, thank you for popping in today. Kitties. Yes. What? Green cat. I don't know if we're doing green cats. So, I was going through my, I was going to get this little guy right here. These are Crafty Stamp Co. peeps, and they're the only other boy stamps I have are from Scrappy Boy. But they're smaller. And one is a prince from the Little Mermaid set, and one is like an anyways, and they're smaller. So I don't think they'll go great with these cats. And I was like, oh, look it. It would have been nice if one of these boys was flipped the other way. Then you could have them like sitting together. I mean, I could stamp one and then trace the back side of it and make it go the other way. But I don't know if I want to go that detailed. So I was kind of bummed about that. That I need a young man, male, flip the other way. Because she would work, right? If he was there, she would work there. Or if he was here, she would work there. But I need the opposites for the boys. Greeting Farm, ions are pretty dope. If you need, yeah, I can't buy any more things. I can't buy the things. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I need them flipped. So we're going to go with this guy. We're going to go with Crafty J, because that is who she designed this one after. It was our friend Crafty J. Right there. If you stamp onto the sticky mat, your stamp wheel can flip it. But you know it's not the best. It's not the best impression. We could. But after I was done pouting, I have an idea. Our little Craft by Jay is going to be a little painter man. He's going to be painting today. And the cats are going to help him. I'm not 100% sure how, but the cats are going to help him out. So we're going to do some painterly things. Because we've got a cute little paintbrush right there that we can put in his little hand. And what I was thinking is I need this. We need this. We'll stamp our little... We're going to stamp and cut all of these. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe him. I don't know. And then he'll have his little paintbrush. Like he's working on his canvas. And we're going to do a nice big canvas. And then we're going to put like little kitty cat paws in the stuff. Because what I'm thinking is like this one, right? This one, if we fussy cut in, or no, that cuts that out. So that's going to be cut out for us. If we can snake this cat around his neck like it's playing, and then this one can be down here like checking out what's going on. Well, wait, this one will be like this. That one will be like that, right? And then this one, Oh, the cat's going the wrong way, but we'll turn the paper over. It'll be die cut wrong. We're just going to make it work. There'll be that one. And then, again, why can't some of these just go the way I need them? Like this one, he's standing up looking. And then this one, he's like, what's going on over here? We could pop him up a little bit. Like he's walking in on the scene. We'll have him off the page maybe. Like he's walking in. So we see his bum. Mischievous cats. Terry Cooper. Shay. Hello, hello. How are you guys? So, and then we'll put little bitty cat paws all over the painting. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to need a painting. We're going to need a painting. We're going to need those guys stamped and colored and all that stuff. We need some stuff. So let's do... What do we want our painting to look like? What if he's painting some fish and they want to play with the fish, but they get their little paws into the fish? I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. So we need to do... If we do a canvas and then a little wooden leggies, like it's on one of those thingies. What are those thingies? An easel. Little leggies on an easel, and then we can plop these things in front of it. Deborah, hello, hello. And then how do I want to do that? It's what I want to do. I want it to be kind of fishy. This is the new Fish Frenzy stencil by Simon Hurley, and we're going to make it fishy-rific. Fishy-rific. Is that a thing? Fishy-rific? We need some paper. We need some paper to make this fabulous. Let's do accent opaque 80 pound. Oh, look. Could this be a little scrap that we need? Oh no, it's not cut properly. It's not cut straight. It's the right size though. We'll cut it straight though. Let's cut it straight. Okay, we're gonna pretend that this is our canvas. Nice and straight. We're gonna cut a little bit off the end. We'll make this 4 by what? 4 by 2 1/4 ish. It's a little over. 4 by 2 1/4. So there's that. We're gonna need that there. Then we need a little piece for there, for the bottom of the easel. We also need a piece at the top for the top of the easel. We do want to cut that straight though, because that is not straight. Nothing is straight in here. That'll be wide enough. So we'll cut like a little 1/4 inch off. I don't know. Little 1/4 inch piece for the bottom of our easel. And then another chunk for the top of our easel, which the top of the easel only needs a small bit. It's gonna go like that. And then we need legs of our easel. We need some legs of the easel, which I don't know. Will those be long enough legs? That might be long enough. So we're gonna do a couple more that are, I don't know, you guys, like a 1/4 inch. I don't know. We're just faking it. Fake it till we make it. Just eyeballing some measurements. I don't know these things. I just fake it. Little window units struggle to keep up. Oh yeah, it's, you guys, it's insanely hot. So we won't see that. And we won't see that. Oh, look it! So our little canvas is coming together. So that's going to be like that. He'll be stamped and placed in front. And his feet will be below the feet of these, right? Because on a visual plane, it's a big canvas. And he's going to be standing in front, so his feet will be below there. And then all of our little kitter cats, maybe just one kitty cat there, and then the one that we want playing in the canvas, like so, trying to get the fishies. And then we'll do little kitty paw prints like they... Oh, Terry Cooper went lavender. How nice. Cordelia, I would rather be wrapped in a blanket in a too cold a house than sweating on one side because it's hotter over there than it is on this side. It's just... Yeah, it's swampy. It's swampy over here. It's disgusting. Anyways, let's get back to building our stuff. Okay, so we have these. So we need our pieces. These are going to be brown pieces. This is our card base. We're gonna build this up like a floor plan too. We're gonna give some floor and stuff right on the card base. But we're gonna do our fish, our hand painted fish. I think they should be kind of rainbow fish. I feel like that. Tombow, I think is what I need, right? Alcohol safe. So we're going to use our little Tombow here. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. We're going to use alcohol markers like watercolors, like a paint. How I want it, I think. I don't have AC vents. Benny Penny! Hello, hello. So we're going to carefully trace. And by carefully, I just mean try not to make too much of a mess. I don't do tracing very well because I'm so shaky. Sometimes I go outside the lines. Okay. You know what I should have done? You guys, let me cut this again because I shouldn't have done that. I should have, never mind, we don't have to cut it again. We're just going to do that. You guys, I should have just got my markers. We don't need a black line. We don't need a black line. We don't need a black line. We're gonna put these little fishies in. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I think I'm gonna leave a little bit of space at the top. Okay, so let's try this again. Queen of Fairies. Hope you have a nice time as Mary's Sparkly Fairy. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do red. What red do we want? Red. We'll do a couple of red. There's a couple red. We'll leave the red out just in case. And then we'll do a couple of orange. Orange, yellow, got some yellow. Green. No, I just put a green one right with the red ones, you guys. It's too Christmassy, right? No. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Green. Blue. Oops, wrong end. I hope you guys had a great yesterday. There's blue. Texas has been in the news here in Norway. Uh-oh. And then we'll do a darker blue. Down here. And then a purple. I don't know if I like that purple. My purples, maybe we'll pair up the purples. There we go. We'll do another purple there, and then we'll do, oops, that guy there, and then I think we'll throw in orange another orange one right there. Okay. See? It's not perfect. It's kind of funny. Let me see if I can straighten those out. I don't know. It looks like I hand drew them because they're all shaky. But you know what? I'm okay with it. It's funky. It's funky, but we're okay. And then we need to put some ocean in there, right? We're just gonna trace around the fish the best we can. Nobody said we were perfect artists, and who knows? This abstract fishy painting might be somebody's jam out there. It's for the cats. Anyways. And we're just gonna make some waves by just layering the color. It's a good time for the broad tip. That's not too bad. Let's get one more layer of blue. Just one more layer of blue. We're going to come in and just kind of wiggle in some waves. Wiggle in. Just like so. I don't know. You guys just do whatever makes your heart happy. And right now, this is making my heart happy. We're just painting in some blue stuff. Don't come at me. It's not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Well, look at that. It's not too bad. It's our painting, right? Look at our fish painting for the kitties in the kitty cat room. Whatever. In the kitty cat lounge. I know. We need to color these brown because these are our easel parts. Basically, our easel is 3 pieces of this and 1 piece of that. That's an easel. Ooh, that's a really dark easel. Let me just... I'm going to put a dark streak because I already got a dark streak and I don't want to do it again. We're just going to do that. Okay. Because that was really dark. I should have checked the markers beforehand, but I didn't. So again, don't come at me. We're just gonna make some wood grain. That's actually a nice color of brown. Oops. And then maybe a lighter one. It's not so dark. Or a darker one, apparently, because that's what I have. You see how crazy I am with this? It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. And then we'll get one lighter color and go right over the top of everything. So we don't have any white spots left. It's nice. Our nice little wood grain. And I think we'll go back in with that dark one and just do one more dark stripey stripe with the thin end. That's not the thin end. Let's go with the thin end. Cordelia sent us a super chat. Woohoo! Thank you, Cordelia. You guys are not going to make me cry again. Just stop it. Anna Maret. You guys are terrible. Stop it. Stop it. Anna, you're grounded. You're not supposed to. Oh, the girl. Okay, and so then we have this little piece, which is going to be like our little tray, and then our little legs. And then the little piece at the top that there's some screws and stuff. You move them down and they pinch, right? So there's our painting. We need to get our little dude stamped and our little cat's cut. We're going to use this cat. We're going to use this cat. And we might use this cat. So we need to die cut these cats. Let's see. It's so hot in here, you guys. It's so hot in here. Okay, and then we need our cutting implements. And we need some paper. Paper! Not you. You're not the right paper. What did I do with my paper? I have a feeling I didn't put it away. There we go. Craft by Jay. A white unicorn with rainbow hair. Aww. You guys are too much. Stop it. Where's the frog? Oh, my frog? I always forget you guys can see him. Yes, he's my frog. He's my frog. Anthony! Yes. I'm running out of room. I got him at a Pride Festival last year. It was our first Pride Festival we'd ever been to. And we picked up a couple of useless things. A couple. We supported a couple of the vendors. Okay, so we're going to stamp him on there. So we're going to cut him out. So he's going to get stamped on there. And then these guys, I don't know what color our cat should be. I know we need a gray cat. We need a gray cat for Linux because Linux is gray. Uh-oh, we're not going to have enough. We're going to need a scrap of paper. Let me cut this one on there because that one will fit. That's going to go on there. That's going to go on there. And then I need another scrap. Will this one fit? Oh, that might. That would fit if I turned his tail this way or his face that way. Yeah. That one will fit on there. Fabulous. We had a scrap. Save the day. No. Unfortunately, no. I has no monies. I will be, where will I be? I will be having dinner with some crafty friends on the 8th. in Pennsylvania, but not in Pittsburgh. I'm trying to think of where we meet. I forget the name of the town where we meet. But yeah, no, I won't be there. I'm sad. I will be let's see, Saturday, and then the Saturday there's another Brutus Monroe thing, but I'm not going to the Brutus Monroe thing. I'm just meeting some of the people afterwards because I can't go shopping, and the Brutus Monroe events are expensive, so I can't go to the event anyways because it's crafty, and I can't spend any money on craft. Monroeville Saturday morning. Oh, nice. I had $2, but I gave it to Elizabeth. I appreciate it. These cats are so adorable. But this cat, I mean, look at, they even cut out the tiny little detail. We're going to use this cat backwards because we wanted to snake around our little guys. I wanted to kind of, he's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way because he's going this way and our guy is going that way. Unless we move our guy over, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. We'll put those pieces together. I love my wallet in the other jacket. You just leave it there. It's safe. It's safe there. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got these, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is how I store mine. You see that? So they're little kitty heads. I don't have to go fishing for the cat heads. that song, fish head, roly-poly fish head, eat them up. Yeah, don't eat them though. Don't eat the fish heads. Some people eat the fish heads. I do not. I do not eat the fish heads. Ugh. Anyways, but that's how I store my cats. I put a little bit of washi. That washi's been there for a long time because I cut them that way too. I just cut them. Cut them like that. Use them like that. And then our little dude in his little piece of paper. And we're going to fussy cut all this out. We're going to fussy cut, so we're going to be fabulous with that. And we're going to alcohol marker, so we're going to get our Black Widow. Black Widow. Black Widow. Stella ink. Yeah, no fishies. Love the painting on the easel. Isn't it cute and easy, right? You could stamp stuff in there, stencil like I did, all the fun things. I don't like my food staring at, I know, right? I don't mind eating fish, but no heads. No heads on the fish. Because that's disturbing. Light taps. Light taps. Because it's on the stellar pad. The stellar pad. Just need light taps. Light taps. Flippy. Floppy. Locky, pressy. So they gave you could use them without the heads because the heads, right? But then you get a little bit of extra dimension if you want, and you can give them a second head. But like this cat here, I won't use the face because I'm making it like the back of the cat because they're looking that way and they're looking that way. I technically don't need any of their faces, but I'm going to put them on just because I can. And give them like a little shadowy bit. I don't know. But my heads their faces are facing that way. So you don't need them. Maybe I need this one, because we gotta give him some mischievous eyes. Look at that! Look at our Jay, our crafty Jay. He's got his painter clothings on today. You do any more painting, Jay? I know you painted those, or did some watercolor paints for that, the dog card. Have you done anything since, sir? I'm gonna put these away so I don't lose them. Wait, that doesn't go like that. Let's put them away the right way. Is that a possibility? Put them away the right way. That goes there. And this guy goes here. Back in your home, Jay. These are Crafty Stamp Co. They came in one of the kits, so it'll be a while before they become for sale individually. Just got to keep an eye out. That's all. There's Jay. We're going to put this away. So hot. So hot. So hot, so hot, so hot. Cordelia, fancy meeting you here. I know, right? You guys sound like you're sneaking around. Sneaky sneak. Linda G, hello, hello. Delise, thanks for popping in. Everybody's saying hello. I hope you're here. Yep, there she is. She said hola. Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal? I think. It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't know. I took Spanish back in. How does Black Widow perform with alcohol markers? It performs beautifully because it's a water-based ink, and alcohols are not water-based. They're thingamabob. But you'll see. You'll see. We're gonna use. We're gonna say like he painted the yellow piece last. Why not? We're gonna say he colored the yellow piece last, and we're gonna paint his paintbrush yellow. The same yellow that we used. I just dug it out of the pile. The same yellow. I don't think we need the yellow drop. That'll be fine. And then maybe he's got a little bit of yellow paint on his, because we made a mess. And maybe a little bit of the blue too, because if he's like me, he got this stuff on him. And his apron was white. His apron was white until he did some painting. And then he got some stuff on him. So I'm just going through and grabbing the colors that we used. And that's going to be our apron. Little drips. Where's that purple? He's a messy painter. He paints like I do, just all over. Oh, we need some green. I needed more yellow, but we need some more green. Well, we need green in general. Where's the green at? Come here, heathen. A little bit on there. There. Look at his little messy apron. Oh, sometimes I'm so creative, and then other times I'm like, what just happened? Yep, a little accidental rainbow apron, because we made rainbow fish. I'll give him some blue eyes today. Maybe some blue sockies, because we don't wear shoes, we wear socks. Well, I don't. This guy wears socks. Little sockies. And then we're gonna give him some blue pants. Kind of a dark blue, but most blue pants are kind of dark, right? stuff everywhere. Good thing I'm just fussy cutting this. Give him some blue jeans. You can, of course, color your peoples any color that you want. I think we're gonna do, I don't know, what color shirt do I want today? I think we're gonna go with a nice clean black t-shirt, or a super dark gray t-shirt, which almost looks black, because I know my black is kind of running out. So we're gonna do this. Because a classic black tee, who doesn't love a nice classic black tee? And if you don't, well, what's wrong with you? I like black. And the nice dark colors against the little brights, and it'll help our apron really stand out. High contrast, you guys. Black and white is like the highest contrast, right? That's what we're going for. A little bit of high contrast. And we're doing tiny taps to go into the little teeny areas, because our hand is super shaky and getting us into places we shouldn't be going. We're just going to turn this around. Tiny taps. All right. Oh, and a nice black paintbrush, because we's fancy like that. Maybe my paintbrush. Oh yeah. Part of the Simon Hurley line of paintbrushes. The nice black handle. Teaching classes. Yes, he's teaching classes. Okay, so, and then we need to color that piece, which we'll do like a bluish gray. Like so. So there's that. And then we're gonna do our skin color. I don't know, is that gonna be too dark? I feel like that's gonna be too dark. That would be a good let's see, sand dollar, what's that one? Oh, that's way dark. Not that one. This one of these, I gotta write it down which one I use for skin. I can never remember. I can't ever remember what. Not that one. Well, I know there's people that has probably got skin color like that, but I'm a little pasty white girl, so I'm a little pasty white dude. Bisque is bisque. Oh gosh, that just, did you see that? That like ran, but no, that's not it. I don't even know. I feel like I've tried these. Oh wait, what's this one? Creme brulee. Oh, that one. No, I don't like that one either. Ivory. Oh, there we go. It's this one. Ivory. You guys help me out next time. It's ivory. Avery and Ivory. We're going to come in and give him a little bit of shadow under his hair. And then we're going to go in. And see how Black Widow is not bleeding? And we just colored right over those black lines. Gonna go right over those black lines, right over those black lines, right over that black line. Look at that. over that black line. Now I gotta be careful because we're gonna go next to the alcohol marker, which it will pull that line. So we're gonna do a little bit of that and clean off our brush. Do the neck. Clean off the brush. See, I picked up a little bit of the alcohol marker. We're not picking up any of the stamping line. We're picking up the actual black alcohol marker that I had down. So that's where I'm being careful. I should have done his arms and skin before that, but I mess up all the time. So there. Look at, see, no blurry lines or anything. Even if I just go over that a few more times, right over that mark to kind of tone that part out. Look at that. Maybe add a little bit of shadow down there. And this is ivory and eggnog go together. Ivory and eggnog and some hair. We need some hair. I saw some fabulous teal thing. I didn't buy yet. I might buy. T, not afraid of color, and dye the messy palette. I gotta send you info, girl. I don't know what I want to do, dye the messy palette. I'm gonna be on her channel on the 10th, and she needs information. She needs information from me, and I'm like, because I always do things last minute. Some of the things I sign up for. What was I thinking? We can do this. We can do this. Speaking of which I'll probably stay in here and figure that out. Okay. I just my drink decided not to go in my mouth. I don't know what happened there, but we got it. And hair. What color hair do we want? I feel like some hair should be nice brown hair. You know, my son has dyed his hair red a few times. Let's do red and brown, because why not? We're gonna do some red frontal piece. And then we're going to do this chunk. Tiny, don't go outside the line, stay inside the line. Okay, here we go, last little chunk of hair. That's gonna be red. Ta-da! Actually, let me straighten that out. That'll make me happy. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Tiny taps in the tiny areas. This part is so hard. We're getting it though. We're gonna get it. Woo! Holy moly! T, my hair was put on my head to remind me I can't control everything. That's too funny. Isn't it true? Our hair can be so unmanageable sometimes. We're gonna, oops, I'm sticking, my hand is all sweaty, sticking to everything, you guys. I forgot to turn on my AC. I usually turn my AC on like about an hour before I get up here, just so it has some time to blow around. I need to get another fan for up here because all this stuff up here is so hot. And I don't think it's gonna cool off this summer. I think it's just going to be a hot one. Okay. Look at that. Doesn't he look painterly? I don't know what that really means, but that's what our guy... Wait, we want a little pink tongue. He's not sick. Give him a little pink tongue. Look at him. He's so handsome. Sometimes I do a good job. Look at that. Ah. Okay, fussy cutting. I know, you guys. We can do it. I've gotten which shots? Aww. That's terrible. That's why clips. A modicum of mercy, right? Okay, so we're going to come in here and we're going to fussy cut our paintbrush. Focus, 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 focus! Look at that. That paintbrush just jumped right into my hand. And then we're going to snip right there. Okay, there's our paintbrush. Don't lose that paintbrush. We're going to put our paintbrush right there. And then we're going to fussy cut our dude. And we're going to fussy cut right up to the line, you guys, because we don't want any white today. Because our cats don't have a halo. Our cats don't have a halo. Our painting doesn't have a halo. So we're doing the fussy cutting. And we can do it because it's not that hard. It's just a pain. Slow and steady wins the race. And we look where we want to go with the scissors, not where the scissors are. And that is very helpful. Just like driving, you don't look where the nose of the car is. You look out there into space where you want the car to go. And then you point in that direction. It just needs to be trimmed ever so nicely. Lots of concentrating. Sorry I'm not chatting so much. Sometimes, you know, this work, well, you guys do this, right? You guys craft. You can't chat the entire time, but we try. We try. It's a lot of focus. Focus, focus, focus. We can do this. It's already 8 o'clock. Well, this next part, as soon as this fussy cutting's done, we just gotta color our cats, which shouldn't take too long. We'll use the broad end of our markers again to cut our cats. Oops. Where's my team fussy cutters? Who enjoys fussy cutting besides me? I know some of you do, and then some of you are like, no can doozy. That's alright though. I'll fussy cut for you. We're getting it. We're getting it. Sometimes taking that extra step to fussy cut right on the line versus leaving a little halo, it just changes your card a little bit. Oh yeah, we know T likes the fussy cut. You don't hate it as much as you used to. You can't chat and fussy cut at the same time, Anthony. Mary Alice, Team Fussy Cutter. We're getting there though. I know we keep saying that, but look, we're halfway around this little dude. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a slow process. I don't mind. Even with my shaky hands, you know, that's just what I do. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Fussy, fussy cutting. The crafter's swear word. Fussy! Oops. Cut a little bit too inside on that one. Let me cut this one. Oh, my son, where did he put that? What was that? What was that? Something beeped. Something beeped. Don't know what it was. I'm not sure. Hold on one second, my friends. another X-Acto knife, and I really, really like it. I gave it to my son to bring it upstairs, and I don't know where it went. So we actually have to change the blade on this one. We have to change the blade. I've had this one for eons. It's an X-Acto knife, but I just buy cheap replacements. I bought replacements eons ago. But I like my Ryobi one. It's triangular. It's really awesome. Now, for if you're getting rid of blades, I do recommend that you take care of them, because, you know, sometimes we have to rifle through the garbage. So you put the blade in your tape, but then leave a little bit of space before you pinch over more tape, and then do it a second time. Okay, and then what that does is it actually puts a little buffer in there. So if you're digging through the garbage, you don't accidentally cut yourself. Just roll it up in some tape, you guys. It's safer that way. Scan and cut to the rescue. So we've got a nice sharp... My phone just honked at me. I got a nice sharp blade. If I knew how to use my scan and cut properly, I would never use scissors. There's lots of videos. We're doing all this extra fussy cutting. I'm going to come in here and cut this arm piece out. Cut that out, and then I'll cut this little hair piece out. And add it. I might as well just cut this one since it's so close. On the line. On the line. This one is so old, it's not doing. Here we go. And then we're gonna finish off with our scissors. So there's our little dude. Look at him. So fussy cutted. Fussy cutted? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, we almost lost. We gotta save that. Okay. So we have this. See, this is what I mean about this cat. This cat, I want the cat like on his shoulders. Like, hey, Dad, give me a ride. Gets this little tail wrapped around. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit like that. I think it fits like that, though. Hold on, let me get those tootsies around there. Like so. This cat is being mischievous. Oh, and we're gonna cut. Where's my? I forgot to do this. If you guys get this stamp, cut the fingers before you do your cutting. Cut the fingers, and then it can wrap around your paintbrush. We've done this before. We can do this. It's these short nails. These short nails got me all discombobulated. We're gonna ruin our thumb. Okay. We want to come in. Don't cut his fingers off. We get it? We got it. So, there. See, we can wrap his little fingers around the little paintbrush. And the cat is just hanging out. The cat's like, yes, I'm all over the place. Don't mind me. Okay, and then we need to color our cats. And since our cats are facing that way, we don't need an extra face. Although, should probably put one on this guy. I did all that work, and then we're just going to pull it out anyways. Don't worry. Don't worry, my friends. Okay, this one, which head was yours? Is this you? No, that's not you. Is this you? That's you. Okay, so we're going to paint this one gray, and by paint, I mean marker. We're going to marker this one gray, but not a green gray, a cool gray. I know, it's okay. We'll be okay. The cats are safe. Cats are safe. Well, maybe not. Try and get. Look at that. That's a nice gray. Nice gray kitty. And just load up with color. You could color the paper before you die cut it too. I always forget to do that. And not necessarily forget, but sometimes I just do whatever. So there's that one. We're gonna do an orangish color, maybe. What color is this? No, I don't like that one. That would be an ugly cat. Let's do this one. This one looks like a nice orangey browny color. Ooh, yeah. It's like a ginger kitty-ish. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna break that one's neck. Let's not do that. Let's just take our time and not break our kitties. We'll do some stripies on that one. I'll let that dry a second, and then we'll do some stripies on that one. And then we might use this one. Let's do a black cat, because I have a black cat. If you guys don't have black cats, well, why? They're great. Shadow is, I know, not so fabulous, but it suits him because he's all black aside from the little bitty white spot on his chest, but you can't hardly see it. And so he becomes invisible, and he's like a little shadow, and he likes to run out under your toesies. And he hides really well. He's hard to see sometimes. And just because it's going to be funny, I'm going to give this guy a butt. Because that's his butt. His butt is facing us. Don't come at me. You need some... We're just going to put... Let's see. His tail would come down, and I feel his butt would be right about there. His little butt. I gave him a butt. And then we're gonna get our black marker that is alcohol safe. Not that one because it's ginormous. Where's is this one? Oh, this one's got a nice fine. So we're gonna give this one some stripies. Oh no, my pen. My pen is dead. Oh no, we're bringing him back to life. There we go. And we're just gonna wiggle in some stripities. Nothing fancy. Because we all need some stripities. Stripities, his tail. And they're just squiggles, you guys. That's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy, just some squiggles. Oh yeah. Look at that. There's our orange stripedy kitty, and then our gray cat, which has a face, which we need. Okay, so if he's laying like this, getting all up in our little dude's business, trying to reach over there, his eyes are going to be fixated on that. So let's see, how are we going to do this? I think we need some like target eyes. Like he's going to have some big eyes, but I don't want him too big. Go a little bit bigger. We're going to start small. And then we're going to give him a little nose and a little whiskers. Little saucer eyeballs. We just gave him a little cat face. It's hard to see, but that's what we did. It was hard, but we did it. And I think I'm going to give him a little bit of a white speckle in there. I don't know. There. Little psycho eyes. I don't know. I tried, you guys. Sometimes it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to glue his head to his body. See, it just adds a little bit. It's just a little bit. We got that. And then this guy is going to be hanging around his neck, trying to get to the painting. And then he's got his little paintbrush. We lost the paintbrush. No, we found the paintbrush. Don't worry. We got it, you guys. I don't know how we're going to do the paintbrush. But don't lose the paintbrush. Let's put the lid back on this, because we got to get our painting and everything in. I had a card base. And there it is. Okay. So our little crafter person's going to be here. The little cat's like trying to get up there, like so. It's fabulous. We got to put this together. So right here at the tippity top in the centery area, I'm going to put a little dabble of glue. A little dabble do ya. And we're going to get the top of our easel, because it's like pinching. That's not the center. Let's try the center. I don't know. It's centery enough, I guess. Close enough. And then we need our little tray, which will go right on the edge, hopefully in the center. Little tray for it. I like that. We did good. And we got our other little leggies. Somewhere. Got our leggings. I think I like that. I don't know where we're putting those legs. It's not quite the center. We'll get it on there. There. There's our easel, and then our cats, and then we need a ground and a wall, because we need a ground for them to stand on, right? Painting's there, the cat's there, that cat with his little butt in the air, this little cat. Maybe he's up a little. This guy's down a little. He's coming in. This one's like, hey, what's going on? So we're going to put the ground about here. And then, okay. So we're going to do, what do we need? We need a straight edge. This is our carpet, and then our molding, and then this will be that, and that'll be that. And we're gonna do like a gray carpet, a gray carpety area. And it's going to go through. I don't mind. I don't mind. There's that. And then we're going to have, I don't know, a blue baseboard. Because we can have a baseboard be any color we want. Blue baseboard, and then our wall, oops, I got stuff in there. Our wall shall be, you know, I don't know what color our wall shall be. I think our wall shall be another light bluish color. Why not? Or white. Do we want white walls? Is your craft room white walled? We pulled all of the carpet years. I want carpets. VanillaArts.com. Refillable Copics. Moldy carpet? Ew. When we moved in, we had to pull the carpet out of this place. It was gross. Okay, I don't want it white, but I don't want it to be, it needs to be lighter than the carpet. But I don't want it to blend into that. What about a blue-green or a gray-green? That might be nice, but not too dark. I just said not too dark. No, I don't want another gray on the gray. How about just green? Can we have a green wall? It's my craft room. It's my craft room. We're going green. We're going green, but I need to clean that up because I don't want to pull that into my stuff. Oh, where's the rag? Found the rag. Oops. Don't break my stencil. Okay, we're gonna do this light green because if it was my craft room, it wouldn't be white. It would be like this. It's like bamboo. Oh, that would be nice. A nice bamboo sheet. It's actually rolling the wrong way, but that's okay. My future craft room, you guys. What do you think? Hey, Jim. I have your calendar at work. It always gets I know. Mine, I gotta flip mine. It's still on June. I gotta go to July for the new picture for the gym calendar. And you guys, look, it didn't soak through that bad. And if you guys are worried about it, don't. Okay, so let's get this wondrous creation glued down. We're gonna glue some legs down. We're gonna glue that down. We're gonna glue this down. We're gonna glue that down. Our nice little canvas is now glued down. The little leggies are crooked. I don't know. We're just gonna fake it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're gonna glue this cat to him. right there. We're not going to worry about the tail. We're going to glue his head down, this part, our dude. Okay. And he's going to be down here with this little mischievous cat, like trying to finagle some fun. And then we're going to have this cat. Our ginger kitty. Our ginger kitty's like, hey, what's going on over there? I see some fishes. Like, where's our cat with the butt? Cat with the butt. We're not gonna do all of the leg. We're gonna cut some of the legs off because he's walking in on the scene. He's walking in to see what's going on. Got a little bit of glue there. And then we're gonna get some glue on this guy here. The paintbrush is like right between the cat's eyes. I think that's just gonna how it goes because he's like trying to finagle the cat and everything else. But that's where it's at, right on the cat's face. And then we're gonna snip those. Sorry, little titter tat. He does have legs, you just can't see them. His little butthole. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. But it's fine. We'll lighten it up. Or yeah, there. Now it's not. He didn't bleach the bow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The little fishy painting. For our bonus live, because you guys are fabulous. And the donors got us up to 5, well over our goal of 5 donations. And so we did a bonus live. And then Jay said, let's do boys and cat theme. Did we do the boy and cat theme well? Do you like the boy and the cat theme? We threw some fishies in there too. I love this guy. He's like really like, hey, wait, what's going on over there? I mean, and this guy, he's like, wait, I need that. And Jay's our little dude Jay. He's just like, oh, I think it turned out pretty good. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I want to thank you guys for all the lovely donations that got us here today. It's a fun card. It is a fun card. Our little piece of work. And see, we don't even know that the legs of the easel are crooked because, well, half of it's covered up. But look at how cute they are. Are you... Anna Moret, super chat. You're so fabulous, but you don't have to. If you want more bonus live, I'll just do a bonus live next week too. So follow me on my channel, and I'll throw in a bonus live somewhere on the YouTubes, along with all of my other lives. You can find me on TikTok Tuesday at 8, Twitch Thursday at 8. I might be doing Twitch tomorrow as well. I'm not 100% sure about that. I know, you guys are terrible. Terribly fantastic. I gotta go. I'm melting. My heart's melting. You guys. Tuesday. I'm bringing goodies. Yeah, okay, yes. Tuesday, yes. Tuesday the 8th. I'll be hanging out with Mary Alice and some other crafty people, but we won't be crafting. But I'll probably be a little late for TikTok Tuesday, but not terribly late. TikTok Tuesday, 8:30. Just pencil me in for 8:30. And we'll do some more scrapbooking. Other lives. You guys, I got lives. And then on the 10th, I got a live, which I'm going to sit here and work on that. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the messy palette. The messy palette. For all the things. All the things. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys later. Have a great evening. Stay cool out there. And we will see you next time. Wednesday night. Yes. Is it Wednesday? Wait. Wednesday is the 9th. I have it for the 10th. I'll double check. Because I go live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And let me just, so Sunday on Twitch, maybe Sunday on Twitch with me Wednesday. Yeah, let me message you, Miss Messy Palette, because I don't want to get that wrong. I have it for Thursday. It is Thursday? Okay. But I still need to message you. Bye, Adelaide. I think. Oh, it's a different day for you. Oh, okay. I got you. Thank you, T. Oh, I gotta call you guys. I gotta run. Anyways, have a good one. Bye. Answer. Why isn't it answering? Hello? How are you doing?